Happy formal day. I guess I don't look that formal. I took off my fur, but I don't usually wear this much jewelry. But for formal day, you must wear all of the jewelry that you have. Fab. This actually kind of looks like a normal outfit. I feel like I don't look as goofy as I want to. It's kind of what we're working with in this classroom. We're getting into lesson 19, and it's going to be really short. Sorry to disappoint you. You're not going to have another 30-minute video like you did earlier this week. Our learning target in lesson 19, which is what you're watching right now, conversions. We've been working on them all year. Unpack, convert, solve. UCS. Same thing. Now, those conversions and the solving is going to involve multiplying fractions. That's it. I wish it was more scary. It's not. Perfect Friday weekend lesson. Let's do this. Okay, it is all happening right here, right now. I'm just realizing in my intro, I said, hi guys. I wasn't just talking to the guys in the intro. I was also talking to the girls. But my long history of gender bias and referring to mixed gender groups as guys, I have an awareness around it. I'm working on it. And all the ladies out there watching this video, I'm talking to you as well. And I'm really sorry to refer to you as guys when you're very clearly not. You're girls. Guys and girls. Hey, lesson 19, it's happening. We are going to UCS our way through this lesson. Recall that UCS is unpack, convert, and solve. Also, I would like to go ahead and point out that I came up with a strategy all by myself. I made it up from my mind, and I just feel really proud of it because I feel like this gives us a really clear plan as to how to launch into these problems. Way to go, Miss C. Yes. Also, we have two conversions here where we're taking inches to feet. So, consider this. There are 12 inches that live inside 1 foot. When you're holding a ruler, you're holding 1 foot, but you're also holding 12 inches. So, let's go ahead and unpack, convert, and solve. Unpack. Don't overthink it. When we unpack, we're unpacking what we're starting with. We're starting with here in C with 7 inches. 7 inches, don't use any brain cells here, is equal to 7 times 1 inch. We've unpacked 7 inches. We've broken the number off from the unit by just looking at 7 times 1 inch. Okay, great. Convert, so unpack, done. Convert, drop down that 7. And now we are going to insert whatever we're converting to. We're converting to feet. So we brought down our 7. We're looking at 7 times some amount of feet. Feet because we're converting to feet, or we're being asked to convert to feet. And inches have a very interesting relationship. Whatever number we put here has to be equal to 1 inch. So when you're looking at a ruler, like this one, a ruler is cut into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 equal inches, right? Those are equal. If I'm isolating 1 inch, is that 1 whole foot? No, you guys, it's 1/12 of a foot. So here, we're going to look sideways. 1 inch equals 1/12 of a foot. 1 inch does not equal anywhere close to a whole foot. It equals just 1/12 of a foot. Oh, it looks like we have a little video coming in from the boys' school. I'll look at that in a second. So here, you guys, just make sure that whatever is on this line equals whatever is on this line. Whatever we're introducing in our convert step is almost always going to be a fraction. Okay, so just be aware of that. Don't try to tell me that 1 inch is equal to 12 feet. 1 inch is equal to 1/12 of a foot. Sorry that I'm getting a little yelly. I just feel very passionate about this. Okay, convert step done. Let's solve. All we have to do is look at 7 times 1/12. 1/12, no biggie. Upstairs, we're looking at 7 times 1. We multiply the numerators. Down low, we have a 12. So let's just go ahead and solve this. 7 times 1 is 7. And then we have that over 12. So what we're looking at is 7 inches are equal to 7/12 of a foot. Hot dog. So fun. Let's look at the next one, in which we are going to, I should probably trademark this strategy. Every time someone uses it, you have to give me a high five or $1. Let's unpack, convert, solve. 13 inches now to 1 foot. We're using our strategy. Is this the only way to convert 13 inches to foot? We all know the answer to that is no, but this is the best way, according to me. So let's unpack. We're unpacking 13 inches. That's what we're starting with. Don't overthink this. Don't even think about it. Just tear away 13 inches from its unit. 13 inches is equal to 13, wait for it, times 1 inch. Done. Done. Great. Moving on. Converting. What do we do with 13? Just drop it down. Now we need to figure out, well, what are we being told to convert to? Feet. Now I have to consider, 1 inch to feet. How can I make 1 inch equal to some amount of feet? 1 inch is equal to, well, this may seem vaguely familiar because we just did it over here. 1 inch is equal to 1/12 of a foot. Recall this amazing ruler that I drew. Now, all we have to do is solve. We've converted. What are we multiplying up top? 13 times 1. What do we have down low? We have a 12. Let's evaluate. 13 times 1 is 13 over 12. Let's go ahead and simplify that. This numerator is larger than the denominator. Let's simplify this by pulling out as many 12s as we can. Ready? I'm decomposing 13. I know I can pull a 12 out. If I take 12 out of 13, what do I have left? Okay, so let's go ahead and rename 13 twelfths as 12 twelfths plus, what did we have left over? 1/12. We can further simplify that. 12 twelfths, you guys know, is 1 and 1/12. Cool. So 13 inches is equal to 1 and 1/12 of a foot. That makes sense because 13 inches, we could take 12 out of that, right? And then 12 inches, which is equal to a foot, and then we would have 1/12 left. Cool. We're going to look at a word problem, and then we're going to pack up our bags and be done with this. Okay, one word problem, and then you guys can go and play out in the sunshine. This is a frozen yogurt related problem, which I really love. I feel like I've already used that color. How about orange? That's a terrible orange. How about red? Okay, great. At Yo-Yo Yogurt, awesome name for a yogurt place, by the way. The scale says that our very own Katie has 8 ounces of vanilla yogurt in her cup. Her father's yogurt weighs 11 ounces. How many pounds of frozen yogurt did they buy all together? Explain your answer as a mixed number. Game on. Love it. Okay, so we've got a few steps here. Katie has, let's figure out how much yogurt we have all together. Keep in mind that's in ounces, and the final answer needs to be in pounds, so we will do a conversion. But first, let's figure out how what we have in terms of Katie's yogurt plus her father's yogurt. Okay, so Katie's looking at 8 ounces of yogurt. Her father has 11. So how much yogurt do they have all together? 19. So we're looking at 19 ounces of yogurt. We need to convert ounces to pounds. In order to do that, we need to recall that we find 16 ounces in 1 lb, which is the abbreviation, strangely, for pound. Cool. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start working this through. I'm just going to set this up the way that we see most of our conversion problems. 19 ounces equals how many lbs? Okay, so we're going to unpack, we're going to convert, and we will solve. So let's go ahead and unpack. In our unpack step, we're just separating basically our number from our unit. So 19 ounces equals 19 times 1 ounce. This is a step that we do not overthink. Now we have unpacked. Let's go ahead and convert. In our convert step, we're just going to bring that 19 down. We're going to multiply 19 by some amount of pounds, lbs, because we're being asked to convert ounces from pounds. We want our final answer in pounds. So in our convert step, we're going to introduce the unit that we are converting to. Keep in mind, look sideways. This number, 1 ounce, has to be equal to whatever we put in on the blank line for pounds. So we have to consider, 1 ounce, certainly not equal to 1 pound. 1 ounce certainly not equal to 16 pounds. 1 ounce is equal to a fraction of a pound. If we were to isolate let's look at this rectangle as 1 pound. Inside 1 pound, you guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Inside 1 pound, you guys, we have 16 ounces. So 1 ounce is equal to a fraction of a pound. 1 ounce is equal to 1/16 of a pound. 1 ounce is 1 out of 16 smaller rectangles here. So 1 ounce is nowhere close to a whole pound. It's a fraction of a pound, 1/16 of a pound. It's 1/16 of a pound because there are 16 ounces that live inside 1 pound. Cool. So convert, done. Now we just have to go ahead and solve. We're solving 19 times 1/16. That looks like 19 times 1 as our numerators. And then down low we have 16. When we multiply 19 times 1, we get, wow, 19. And then our denominator is 16. This is an improper fraction. Let's go ahead and simplify this. And I want to pull 16s, so I want to pull as many whole numbers out of this as possible. In this version of the number, anything 16 over 16 is, as you guys know, equal to 1. So let's decompose 19 and pull out as many 16s as we can. So when I pull out 1/16 from 19, what do we have left? 3. Okay, cool. So we can pull out 1 whole number. Let's go ahead and rewrite this. So 19/16 can be rewritten as 16 16ths plus, what did we have left over when we decomposed 19? We have 3/16. You guys know that 16/16 is equal to 1 whole, and then we will have 3/16 left over. So that is our final answer. 19 ounces is equal to 1 3/16 of a pound. Very, very cool. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. The secret word that you will need to check in on Monday is there's a big basketball tournament going on right now in college sports. And if you don't know what the name of that tournament is, I want you to ask your mom or dad. And it's I don't know, does that look like hopefully this gives you a good hint. Please ask, if you don't know, What this? I don't even know. That's terrible. That's not the best hint. There's a big tournament going on this weekend in college sports. If you don't know what the name of it is, ask a parent or a sibling. And I need the name of that tournament on Monday as our secret word. Enjoy your weekend and keep being awesome. And I'll see you guys Monday morning.